Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Osimhen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen finds himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
And that's a good ball. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Messi. Barcola. Now, can they get him away? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Griezmann! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Oh, what has happened here?
Bangladesh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Messi. And here's Beckham. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Beckham. Caught offside that time. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Raul. And a chance, surely! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now here's the delivery. Beckham to take it as usual. Cafu gets it away. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Rodri. De Bruyne. Knocks it into space. And we hit half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Bangladesh really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Griezmann. Number 23.
So off we go once more.
Number 29.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Number 18, Casemiro. Number 77, Bukayo Saka. Number 9,
And it's Messi.
Number 14.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back into the centre. Messi. Now it's Haaland. And that's a dangerous ball. Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Osimhen demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Haaland. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lizarazu makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to pass it through. And he's on his way! And the shot! That's really well cleared. Now it's Osimhen. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And that is faded wide. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Osimhen. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get it through? Oh, good ball! And the shot! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please be reminded.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bangladesh desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Quality ball. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. A probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Barcola stood up well to him there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Koundé powering forward here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. So it is still 0-0. Van Dijk. Marquinhos. And it's Van Dijk. For De Bruyne. And it's Beckham. Nice bit of trickery. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. It's their second corner of the game. Barcola! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry. They've played it short. Kimmich. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Pedri gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Barcola. Rodri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. Oh, he's found support out wide. Marquinhos gets... And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk cuts it out. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Tries a measure. He rises! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Bebeto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in a great position here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Bebeto. Tries to play it through. A decent chance! No mistake! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's got away. Hazard. Good ball. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Van Dijk. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Great ball, and he's in here! Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Longley. Takes a shot!
2 added minutes has been
And that
indicated.
is a truly outstanding save.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marvel. He shifted it to the flank. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Bangladesh absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Diawara. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Could move up a gear here. Hazard has created one goal already. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's having a go! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Guardiola. Hazard. That's a good run down the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Kaka. Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plays it across. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Substitution in progress.
Leganes are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And that's another good win of the ball. Kamavinga. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Rudiger. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's Rudiger. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Guardiola. Looking to play him in. He has a look up.
There will be one more
Diawara
added time.
did just about enough to come out on top there. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bebeto, voted man of the
Please
match,
join me
and
in wishing
deservedly
all the best
so.
for members of our fan club
How do
celebrating
you look
their
back on the
wedding
game then, Jim?
anniversary today.
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. It's run loose here. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Now it's Bebeto. Looking to play him in. Barcola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Van Bouten attempts a clearance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's gone looking for safety. Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcola, he has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Batistuta.
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To increase the lead. Oh, super save by Livakovic.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
That's going in strongly.
Guardiola. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Bebeto. Conte. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they could break here. No, he's just misjudged that one. cleared away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again.
Bangladesh can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Dijk clears it away. Oh, what a ball! Batistuta! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Out to the right. Kaká has created 1 goal already. Now it's Owen. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to play it through. Now there's a great chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 64 minutes is number 7.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Messi! He scores! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Guardiola. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. Roll! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Platini to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And this is Batistuta. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just the goalkeeper's... Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. He came in hard, very hard.
Substitutions taking place.
Strong running down that left flank. Bastoni, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Guardiola, that's a sharp pass. Not the most convincing of passes. quality ball. Marquinhos, looking for the run. Messi.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Adams. Kaka. Chance here to counter. Looks a good ball through. Batistuta is on his own. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Substitution.
Guardiola is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has gone straight into touch. Barcola, Rodri, win. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Just a quick request today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. And he's worked it through. Played out towards the right wing. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the right. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this boy, Endrick, is someone...
Oh, he's been caught on Endrick!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Bebeto. Still goalless at the moment. Chance here to counter. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! And he's done it!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bebeto. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brzezinski goes looking wide. No, that's been intercepted. Barcola. Can he get on the end of this? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Tries a shot! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The goal scorer.
Simplicity itself.
Bebeto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bebeto. No way through. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. Rodri. For De Bruyne. Beckham. Threads one in. It's Bebeto.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's no flag. So much. Shot a goal! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Endrick. Number 15,
And the action is back underway.
Number 17.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Coming on the field, number 10, David Villa.
Beckham.
Number 9,
And it's De Bruyne.
Mbappe.
De
Number
Bruyne.
7,
Oh, this is a very good run.
Number 22,
Shifted it to the flank.
Rodrigo.
Now he's
Number
got space
8,
here. It's played through for him. Now there's a fine roll! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's a little off target. Now it's Villa. Rodrigo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Now it's Raul. That looks a good ball through. Decent chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Barcola gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Beckham. De Bruyne. Good running. And De Bruyne! And somehow it stayed out. Raul powering forward here. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Barcola, who's set up 1 goal so far. Rodrigo tries to play it through. David Villa! In he goes again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
The goal scorer
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So now the difference is 3. He's beaten the last man. He's one-on-one. Beraldo gets it away.
Added time.
Has a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Livakovic claims comfortably. That's the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please
Well, what are
be
your thoughts on
reminded that
today's game
drinking
then,
is
Jim?
only allowed
Well,
in the
Peter,
areas
I
shown
really
on the
couldn't
map.
see
Thank you
what
very
this
much for your
team was trying to
cooperation.
achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.